Mexican cloud forest to find the very best food they could.
Whoa! Gee, he's got sharp little tusks on him.
They suffered a stabbing and near starvation, but their last hope, a bamboo pig trap, has finally paid off.
Let's make sure he can't get out this door. No, he's in there. Oh, can you hear that noise, bro? That's him clashing his teeth together.
Matt and Josh now need to dispatch a dangerous wild pig quickly and without risking serious injury.
We're going to stick him right through the chest, I think. Holy we got one. He will have tusks. He's going to have tusks about maybe, I can hear them, an inch long, and they're going to be razor sharp, really sharp tusks. So that's the danger, is he's going to go and either slice our forearms open, slice our legs open. They've also got extremely powerful jaws. He could probably break a wrist by biting it. This is mental. All right, let's get it done, eh?
Are you ready?
Ready?
Yeah. Go. Think you got it?
Yep.
Josh has stabbed the animal directly into the heart, the quickest, most humane way of slaying the beast.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But in the end, I thought it was going to all go mental. It's very calm. It's very good. Knows his stuff.
Nailed it, bro. Nailed it.
Well done. I'm very impressed.
You can see this ring around his neck?
Yeah.
I think that's fairly indicative of the species. A collared peccary. He's definitely a boar. Look at these teeth. Look at that.
So I'm envisaging quite dark, pink, dark meat. It's going to be quite tough. So it's going to be long, kind of slow.
It is going to be tough.
Now I'm excited.
All right. Let's get him back in as quick as we can and then gut him. All right, let's go. All right, let's roll. Well, you certainly know what to do with the carcass once it's skinned and gutted, don't you?
Okay, so that, my friend, is the bare bones of our dinner.
To make more of the meal, Matt goes foraging for fresh spices.
Achiote. There's these red seeds in them. It's a very distinct flavour, like a red turmeric. And that's perfect for marinating meat in. I'll take back some of this.
At last. Only took us 6 bloody days.
Sitting on my backside most of the week, suddenly there's heaps of work to do.
To tenderize meat, it's usually hung for at least 11 days at cool temperatures. But in this 30-degree heat, teeming with insects, the pork will spoil in hours. But Matt has a plan.
Smoking is a very old, traditional way of preserving meat. What it does will slowly cook, and the smoke kills off the bacteria. The idea is that I light the fire under there, and then this will be covered in banana leaves, so the smoke's going to go up, it's going to get trapped in the leaves, it's going to go through the meat, and then out the top. It's perfect. It's very exciting.
First, Matt stews the tough pork shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of my most favourite ways to cook, really. Just nice, slow cooking with kind of tough cuts that you have to make tender. My plan for this is to get those wild grapes. That's going to hopefully make a bit of a sauce at the bottom and bring all those cooking caramelised juices off the base of the pan.
Enzymes in the grapes break down the protein in the meat, making it tender.
Never cooked pork and wild grapes before, but there we are. It's like pork au vin.
Next, the tender cuts.
Okay, so this was what I was getting really excited about. So this is going to have to be almost kind of spit roasted, I think. So this is the achiote, and hopefully there'll be enough flavour in this to really penetrate those ribs and that loin. Wow, look at that. Look at that colour. That looks like proper sort of Texan barbecue. So I'm going to put those in now on one of the racks. There we go. Smoked barbecue ribs. That's going to be lovely.
The unexpected feast after 6 days of famine is testing Matt's jungle kitchen skills.
Minor crisis. That's my the fat starting to come off those ribs. I thought the whole thing was going to go. Oops. Here it goes again.
Nicely toasted.
I guess that's what you get with banana leaves and pig fat.
Matt gets the whole pig cooking. Nothing will be wasted.
Now this is my loin, which I rolled onto this palm branch. That looks pretty bloody good. I have to say, this is probably one of the most labour-intensive bloody dinners I've ever made. On the flip side, we got meat. We're gonna have a little party. It's gonna be amazing. I'll invite all my friends. Oh, hello, I ain't got any. I've got Josh.
Whilst Matt cooks, it's Josh's turn to try his hand at foraging.
Corn. I guess that does look delicious.
All right, Smiler. Beautiful. Well done. Thank you very much. Do you know how much pressure there is on this food?
Yes.
There's 6 days of pressure there, right there. And if I it up, I'll never hear the bloody end of it and we'll be hungry.
It looks delicious.
9 hours since they killed the pig, and finally Matt and Josh are ready for their first taste.
How's it look, Matt?
It looks really good. Underneath, it's really, really soft. That's really good.
Matt's serving up a dish of pork and wild grape stew, roasted tenderloin with an achiote marinade, accompanied by foraged corn.
Oh, that looks fantastic. Killed it.
You hungry? Now that, I don't say so myself, looks pretty bloody impressive.
That looks wicked. Oh! It only took 6 days of hardship and struggle, uphill, downhill.
How is it?
Oh, mate.
Oh my God. That's amazing. Oh, it's such a good flavour.
It's amazing how tender this cut is, because it wasn't hung at all. It was killed, butchered and cooked straight away.
It's the jungle banquet Matt and Josh had hoped for.
So have you enjoyed your week?
Yeah.
Have you?
I have, yeah.
Really?
This week, everything just came together.
It's been tough, really tough. This place I thought was going to be full of life. I thought we were just a bit of a larder. We could just sort of take. But couldn't be more further from the truth, could it? It's been a tough one.
Right now, on the other hand, no. Look at this. Food, shelter, fire. I reckon our next location, we're going to nail it. You know, I reckon my hand might be good tomorrow. It's finally stopped hurting.
Sorry about that. Wasn't the high point of my week. Happy? That's nice. Didn't need that.
Excuse me. In some cultures, it's polite to belch.
Yeah, well, not in yours or mine.
I think Matt did bloody well. He magicked up a pretty fantastic meal out of nothing. It was bittersweet. It was just so good.
We're leaving on a real high. Thank God we salvaged something from this forest. Day 6, out. Looking forward to our next adventure. Adios.
After 7 days in this remote wilderness, it's time for the long trek out to meet their driver.
Yeah, bro.
Despite their setbacks, Matt and Josh finally conquered the cloud forest.
Week's a long time out here, isn't it?
It is a long time out here. Oh, look familiar? That means you're on track, bro. We made it, bro! Fernando! You're the king of the world, bro.
Feeling it.